Disney revealed the first poster for the highly anticipated Zootopia sequel, and it's already sparking conversations. The promo, styled with a festive New Year's theme, is tailored specifically for the Chinese market, adding an international flair to its debut. Fans will recognize familiar faces from the first part, with Judy and Nick once again taking center stage. It's also been confirmed that favorite characters like Flash the Sloth and Officer Clawhauser will return. The first movie ended with Nick graduating from the police academy and officially becoming Judy's partner, teasing the dynamic duo's potential for future adventures. While the specifics of the sequel remain under wraps, Disney has confirmed an exciting addition: reptiles. This new element suggests a fresh narrative direction, possibly involving a conspiracy that Judy and Nick must unravel. Given that it's the year of the snake, it feels only fitting that the new poster highlights a mysterious, slithery character. The original Zootopia focused primarily on mammals, a choice that left some fans disappointed by the absence of reptiles. In Zootopia 2, that gap is filled by Gary, a blue viper wanted by the law, voiced by Oscar winner Kahu Kwan. He promises to be a standout addition to the franchise. Back in August, Jennifer Goodwin, the voice of Judy, introduced Gary to audiences, describing him as creepy, venomous, and eerily charming. His actions serve as the catalyst for Judy and Nick's newest mystery, sending them on a high-stakes hunt to track him down. The character's importance to the story is emphasized by the sequel's logo, where the number 2 is stylized with a snake-like tail, a detail fans are already buzzing about. Gary's role in the story is layered with intrigue. As a wanted criminal, he's shrouded in suspicion, but there's room for nuance. Is he a villain orchestrating chaos, or is he a misunderstood outsider challenging Zootopia's societal norms? This complexity hints at a narrative that could expand on the original film's themes of prejudice and unity, making Gary more than just a traditional antagonist. Kahu Kwan's casting alone raises expectations. Given his turn in Everything Everywhere All at Once, it's hard to imagine Disney would waste his talent on a typical character. Instead, Gary is poised to challenge not only Judy and Nick, but also the audience's assumptions about heroes and villains. The sequel looks ready to explore new moral and cultural territory while keeping the humor, heart, and mystery that made the first Zootopia such a success. Another promo adds fuel to the excitement, focusing on Gary's mysterious arrival in Zootopia. A newcomer inspection case file describes him as an extremely optimistic snake with a penchant for chatting up anyone he meets. However, the file notes that Gary failed to declare his reason for visiting the mammal metropolis. Is he scheming something sinister, or could he simply be an outsider misunderstood by a city steeped in bias? We will have to wait for the sequel premiere to uncover everything. Still, it feels too predictable for Kahu Kwan's Gary to be a villain, especially when the first film already had a mastermind in Jenny Slate's duplicitous Dawn Bellwether. Instead, Gary being a victim of prejudice would perfectly align with the themes established in the original film, where societal biases and stereotypes were a central focus. Of course, it might not be so simple. Jennifer Goodwin hinted at a darker history between Zootopia's mammals and reptiles, suggesting that old wounds and mistrust could complicate the narrative. But what if that history is merely a tale spun by the victors? Reptiles, particularly venomous ones like vipers, seem to occupy a precarious position in this mammal-dominated world. From what's been revealed, Gary hardly comes across as creepy despite his unsettling description. His innocent smile and upbeat personality suggest a character far more nuanced. Yet, appearances can be deceiving, and Disney's love for subverting expectations leaves the truth for debate. The official synopsis teases this layered mystery, revealing that Judy and Nick are drawn into a twisting investigation after a reptile's arrival turns Zootopia upside down. To crack the case, the duo must go undercover in unfamiliar corners of the city, where their partnership is pushed to its limits. The stakes seem higher than ever, promising a narrative that tests not only their detective skills, but also their ability to confront personal and societal prejudices. The sequel will introduce audiences to new environments within Zootopia, including swampy regions, bustling markets, and aquatic neighborhoods home to animals like beavers, hippos, and walruses. Judy and Nick won't be alone in their quest. They'll team up with Nibbles, a beaver with a southern accent voiced by Fortune Feimster. She adds a fresh dynamic to the cast, likely bringing both humor and resourcefulness to the table. Jared Bush, who co-wrote and directed the first Zootopia as well as Encanto, returns as the sequel's director and writer, ensuring continuity in tone and storytelling. Disney producer Brad Simonson has assured fans that the sequel will match or even surpass the original, a promise bolstered by the impressive details revealed so far. Disney CEO Bob Iger has also hinted at multiple sequels for their hit franchises, with Zootopia 2 among the first announced. Considering the original grossed over $1 billion worldwide, the decision to expand the franchise seems like a no-brainer. With a richly detailed world and a narrative that builds on its predecessor's themes, the sequel has the potential to deliver a story as impactful and beloved as the first. Zootopia 1 was a masterclass in world-building, with its titular metropolis brimming with intricate detail. Each district, from the frigid tundra to the bustling Sahara Square, had its own unique identity, creating a city that felt alive and vibrant. Given the film's groundbreaking success, it's surprising that it took 7 years to announce a sequel. But here we are, with Zootopia 2 picking up right where the original left off. Nick and Judy are back, and this time they're diving into a new and mysterious case that forces them to team up once again. Their investigation leads them to uncover secret organizations and a sinister conspiracy with the potential to upend Zootopia's very foundations. Along the way, they'll peel back the layers of the city's past, face uncomfortable truths, and challenge their own biases and fears to achieve true unity. The hype is real, and for good reason. Disney's recent track record with sequels like Inside Out and Moana 2 shows that they know how to deliver follow-ups that resonate with audiences. If Zootopia 2 manages to expand its world and deepen its themes while telling a compelling story, it could easily join the ranks of Disney's most beloved and successful sequels. Stay tuned.